What's up, y'all? Today I'm feeling a little bit messy, so we are gonna do some Am I the Asshole and Messy TikTok. So Cole is officially in session. Here we go. Am I the asshole for charging a bride more for makeup when the OG price we agreed on was lower? Here we go. I'm a makeup artist for the past 9 years. I charge $500 for bridal makeup, around $250 for bridesmaid, etc. makeup, but for regular party makeup, I charge around $150. Okay. So a few weeks ago, a lady booked with me for party makeup on June 25th. She booked at 10 a.m. I went there thinking I could do a regular party makeup. I had agreed that we would charge $150 with her. As I was there, there were some people coming over, I assume relatives. At some point, it slips from a woman about the wedding, and I realized the woman I am doing makeup for is on the bride. I am doing bridal makeup and charging for it as simply party makeup, okay? So there was deception in there. The client clearly lied about what the intention of the makeup was for. Anyway, I digress. I am completely pissed about how she lied about the occasion. See, yep, lied. But I kept on doing my job. After we finished, she gave me $150, and I notified her that we would be actually $350 short because of the bridal makeup was more expensive than the party makeup. She asked what I meant by that, and I said I did a bridal makeup. You are the bride, and that's what I charge for brides. Okay. She said that we agreed on a simply party makeup and that I am ripping her off because I worked the same amount of time and used the same products as I would a bride, so the title of the event should not matter. Ugh. See, I would completely agree. The wedding industry does completely upcharge for things just because it is a wedding, and I can speak from experience because I just recently planned and then canceled a wedding, but I digress. I told her she doesn't get to dictate how I form my prices. She then refused to pay me and called me a scammer and then told me to get out. Before I left her, her mom threw $200 in my face and told me to get lost. Oh gosh, am I? Wait. Okay, there's some more. Okay. I was telling what happened to my friends, and they all sided with the bride and said that unless I use more expensive products and I did extra labor, then I'm not justified in charging her more since she requested party makeup. Should I just charge her that? Am I the asshole? Ooh. See, I'm not really entirely sure about any of these because the wedding industry does have a tendency to just completely blow things out of the water simply because it is a wedding, even when it's the exact same thing that you would have if it was just, say, in this case, a party. But you know what? I'm not, a wedding planner or a makeup artist, so I don't know. But you know what? Before I decide my verdict, let's go to the comments. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. This one, here we go. She did not ask for a bridal treatment and didn't do a bridal makeup test run. True. That comes with the service when you are getting bridal makeup done. You get a test run to see if everything works cohesively, okay? You use the same products you would on a simple party makeup and attempted to upcharge her $350 for what exactly? Just because she's the bride and you want to squeeze more money out of her? Yeah, see, it's feeling a little bit like that. If you use different products or it took way longer, then I could understand the upcharge. But you didn't, and it didn't, so yes, you are the asshole. Oh, there's an edit to it. Lots of likes. Those who saying the OP did nothing wrong, OP said the only difference in the makeup is the setting spray. Unless the spray was made by the gods themselves, then it's not worth the upcharge. Yeah, I would agree with that. I did rodeo queening for years, and a good setting spray does make the difference, but I'm on horseback in the middle of a rodeo. This is for what I would assume would be an indoor wedding, maybe an outside reception cocktail hour. I don't know. I don't think the setting spray needs to be, that bougie, but what the heck do I know? I canceled my own wedding. You are the asshole. Once you found out, you should have told her the prices for the bridal makeup. Yeah, that's true. You could have, had this discussion a little bit sooner before the end. And seeing how everything you used for the party makeup and the bridal makeup is the same other than the setting spray, did they actually mention the setting spray in the OG story? I don't think so. She was right to call you a scammer. Okay, okay. A $350 difference for a couple of sprays to set the makeup. That spray better be made from God's tears. Ooh. All right, y'all. You know, I think the official verdict is they are the asshole. Here. Love that story. All right, let's keep going. I'm feeling messy ever since my canceled wedding. So let's just do this. Am I the asshole for dressing nicer than the bride at my cousin's wedding? Did you wear white? Is that what you did? I don't know. Okay, let's just get into this. All right. I got invited to my cousin's very small wedding, which was last week, and I had never met her before the wedding. How did you not know your cousin before the wedding? Okay, that's weird. Continuing on. So I knew it was important to make a good impression. Okay, that's nice. Very nice of you to think about that. I also have deep insecurities about how I look due to being bullied as a child, so I always need to look as nice as possible when I'm going out, even just to get coffee. Childhood trauma showing through. Felt that. Anyway, I started planning what I would wear immediately. We love ourselves a queen that thinks ahead. Love that. The invite said cocktail attire. Does that mean short attire? I never know. Anyway. Okay, here we go. And I settled on a tea-length dress that I had worn to other people's weddings. Okay, so you wore it to other people's weddings and they didn't have a problem with that, I would assume. With the matching color chiffon shawl and flats as well as a real pearl necklace and earrings. All right, you're looking classy. I can imagine this. You're going Bridgerton vibes, right? Am I feeling that? Also, how long is a tea-length dress? Is that like a 60s swing dress? I would assume. Okay, anyway. I did not buy anything new for this. I just did the best that with what I had. I made sure that my makeup was decent and it didn't clash. And I made sure to get a haircut the week prior to the wedding so it would look its best as well. Okay, I like you so far. You seem like a well-respected person who's putting herself together for her cousin's wedding who she's never even met before. So far, I see nothing wrong. Well, I think the only was the one, wait, English is hard. Okay. Well, I think I was the only one at her wedding that cared about how they looked. Oh, it's one of those families. Got it. Most of the 30 guests were in t-shirts, polos, and shorts. Okay, polos could be nice if this was at a golf course. You guys know what I'm saying? You know, golf course. The polos, the khakis, they look like your daddy's gonna sue you kind of people. Anyway, whatever. I was one of 2 guests wearing a dress. Okay, so not even the girls are nicely dressed. All right, okay, I'm getting the vibe now. The bridesmaids wore something that looked like it was out of Hot Topic. Oh, I'm so glad I skipped the Hot Topic era. The groom wore a tuxedo shirt and black jeans. Okay. I could get that. I want the groomsmen and my groom to wear jeans and pearl snap button-ups, but that's just my style. The bride wore holy HE double hockey sticks. The bride wore a custom gothic dress that looked like a purple, red, black patchwork dress. Okay, choices were made there. Some choices were made. Anyway, okay. Her hair was not brushed, and she did black makeup so heavily that you could barely see her face. I was shocked. Several people came up to me during the reception to say that I looked nice, but was upstaging the bride, which was not my intention. Ooh, people are already noticing that you're probably dressed better. Okay. The bride herself was quiet the whole night. I tried to get to know her from what I could as she requested, but she was not interested. The wedding ended, and on my way home, I got flooded with calls from her mother and her new husband that I was a horrible person for dressing like, and I quote, dressing like Grace Kelly. Okay, so now we're saying that she was a jerk because she actually put some thought into her appearance. The gavel is already deciding. Okay. And I went out of my way to make the bride feel, quote, ugly at her own wedding. I didn't. I just can't go somewhere, especially to what I thought was a formal event looking less than my best. Am I the asshole? Okay, I already know what I feel like, but you know what? Let's go look at some of the comments, okay? Not the asshole. If the invite said cocktail attire, why is every other guest dressed like a barbecue? That's what I'm thinking, okay? Polos and jeans, I mean, kind of work for the guys, but come on, girls, put on, a little skirt, Bridgerton, like we're having a tea party or something. Why was the groom in jeans? And by a tuxedo shirt, do you mean a shirt designed to be worn with a tuxedo? And parentheses, and is this what I'm picturing? Tuxedo shirt, we're not opening that. You were definitely dressed appropriately. Not fancy enough to know whether the tea-length dresses are too long for cocktail attire. See, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's too long, but also, like, you seemed like you were dressed nice. The pearls were a nice touch. Envisioning this in my head, you probably looked super cute. Anyway, moving on. Okay. I would, however, focus on the fact that you were dressed appropriately for the wedding rather than your desire to look your best. The former makes this an unhappy misunderstanding. The latter makes it seem like your priorities and your appearance to the extent that you could possibly feebly try to upstage the bride, not the asshole. I want to go with that one. I'm not totally fond of casual weddings, but also at the same time, I do love myself a pair of starched dark wash jeans and pearl snap button-ups for the men and cute little summer cocktail dresses for the ladies. Hello, dog. Would you like to come up? Come here. Come here. Come here. Longstreet, decide. Is this person the asshole? I'm going to go with no. Not the asshole young lady, but I'm going to just say that this family, which you never specified if it was for your mother or your father, just that it was your cousins, they sound like pieces of work. I'm not going to lie. I will not say whose wedding it was, but I have been to my fair share of weddings where people just did not care about their appearance one bit. And when you are the only one that's dressed, not exactly to the nines, but like you put some thought into it, your shoes maybe match your earrings, and you actually looked like you thought about it and didn't just like pull the first striped plaid shirt and skirt section little outfit that you found in your closet and just like threw that on and then just said, you know what, frick it, we're just going for it. So you know what? Not the asshole. Also, the other story for this, I forgot to gavel that one, but the one about the bridal makeup, that one was an asshole. Okay, actually, correction. Not the asshole, but you could have disclosed that better, and you might want to rethink your pricing. There. All right, so moving on past Am I the Asshole, we are going to move on to messy TikTok. I love myself some messy TikTok. Give me all the juicy details. I don't know. Maybe that's the girl in me or the vengeful woman. Anyway, I don't know. But I am here for messy TikTok. So let's get right into this. Play.
Tell me about the time,
okay.
The exact moment you found out that she was fucking crazy.
Okay, I got this one. So basically, I kept seeing the same number text my dude. So I took the number off his phone and I started texting the number off of text free. I googled the number, seeing that she had AT&T. Okay. So I looked up an AT&T message telling her to confirm her identity or her line will be suspended.
Oh.
So after I got her first and last name that way, I looked her up on Facebook and she was cute. And that just didn't sit right with my soul. So I called the bitch and I asked her if she was talking to my dude. The bitch kept hanging in my face being disrespectful. So bitch, I'm gonna show you. And I called this girl all day. Literally called this girl 200 times. And it got to the point where she actually changed her damn number. So
wait, girl, it sounds like you were harassing this person.
I found her on Instagram, found out who her boyfriend was, added him on Instagram. And
she isn't a boyfriend? And she's messaging girl. Language. Okay, I did not understand all of that, but it sounded like this chick's boyfriend was texting a sneaky link, and the said sneaky link had their own boyfriend, significant other, and this girl went through the whole female FBI mode to track them down and then fake. Sent her a text message from AT&T. Also, y'all, if you get weird messages from numbers about like renewing your subscription or like you need to confirm your identity, don't do it. What is wrong with you? Just don't. You know, low key, me and my best friend Riley, and for a brief while, like 3 years ago, we started getting these creepy text messages from what we were calling the beans guy. And it was because his account picture on Instagram was a can of like baked beans, but he kept asking us for feet pics, and at the time we didn't understand the whole feet world, so we like actually sent them, and he Venmo'd us like $200. But anyway, it started getting really out of hand, and this person knew, like, I kid you not, way too much about Riley and I, to the point of where, like, we had no idea if this person was, like, a stalker or a crazy person. So we still get text messages from this person to this day asking us things about how we're doing, and we keep blocking the numbers, and he keeps getting new numbers. No idea how he managed to do this, and we're still really confused about who it is. But the last time I got texts from this guy, which we're pretty sure it's a guy, was actually him wishing me a happy New Year's on another one of his fake phone numbers. And I know it was him because he had texted me 2 days prior asking me for another feet pic. So don't send feet pics, girls. I know the $200 Venmo is tempting, but just don't. Okay. Anyway, let's move on to messy TikTok. All right, we're going back. We're going back to messy TikTok. I swear, I'm on here way.
One of the techs is sleeping with one of the nurses' husband. Okay, the tech is telling every lady on the floor like, oh, she over here like rah, like she in control of her man, that her relationship, her marriage is so sweet.
Girl, speak up.
Oh man, this tech is relatively new. You know, she just finished her 90-day probationary period.
What is that?
I'm telling you, the tech got receipts, y'all. She got photos of her and the nurse's husband. Like, I mean, we all know the nurse's husband, you know.
Does anyone feel like we're
He comes and brings her food.
in the bathroom with her?
Cute couple shit, whatever. Yo, the most disrespectful part of this is that her husband had asked her to get this tech a job. And he presented the situation like, hey, I have a friend who just needs a job. Would you mind getting them a job at your job? Because that nurse is really cool with the director of nursing outside of work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So they got her a job. You know, the nurse asked the DON, and the DON got her a job.
Y'all, don't fight the hand that feeds you, especially when the hand got you a job.
And she waited until after her 90 days to be like, I'm sleeping with your man.
Wait.
She got photos. She got
Okay.
in her.
Okay, wait. Do we think that this guy got his wife to get this nurse a job because he wanted to get with her? Is that what we're thinking?
She got photos. Is she just telling everybody? And she's like, oh, what she gonna do? She gonna fight me?
Oh.
She gonna fight me? I'm gonna press charges. I'm just like,
Wait, press charges for what? What are we pressing charges for? 2 consenting adults?
how do y'all come to? It couldn't be me. It
can't be me either, but could you speak up?
It would be my husband, or it would be the freaking mistress.
What?
Let me tell you something. That nurse, she's playing it cool, okay?
Oh, yeah.
No use the word for her. No retaliation. I'm pretty sure she finds something because.
Also, is anyone trying to read her name badge right here? Figure out what hospital she's at. Because those hiring records are public.
Maybe, you know, I don't work on the floor, so, you know, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Maybe I'm gonna stay away from the mistress.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Nurses and OG, you already know a lot of people ain't gonna be freaking with her. And because
Oh, gosh.
I want to mind my business in this little corner.
She's only been there for 3 months.
I'm telling you, crazy.
Okay. Does anyone who's on TikTok know of that nurse on there that like does like the really weird like comedy sketches of just like nurse life, and he always has like panda like big bags under his eyes, like he looks like a raccoon, and he goes, pardon. You guys know the one who I'm talking about? But he did this one sketch recently that was literally just about like the nurse drama and like who sleeps with who. And apparently there's like stereotypes in hospitals of like which nurses and then surgeons and then like neurologists and like pediatricians that like only go for like certain people. And it's a thing, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a nurse, nor do I freaking ever want to be. COVID. And that sleep schedule. Hard pass. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this. Messy am I, the asshole / messy side of TikTok. Okay, bye.